Today, many people are stuck in the same money struggles year after year. Yes, not only in Kenya, but globally. But have you asked yourself why? Because of hidden money mistakes that quietly drain your income. But here's the good news. Every mistake or trap has a solution. And in this video, we'll uncover 7 common money traps affecting millions of people today, and how you can avoid them. Remember, this isn't another guilt trip, but a solution to a common problem that we may all relate to. Walk with me to the end of this video if this is your topic of interest. Trap number 1, mobile loans and easy credit. Suppose your savings per month is 15,000 after settling essential bills, and come the 15th of the month, you decide to seek a fast loan from LenderX mobile loan app. Let's say LenderX offers you a maximum loan limit of 8,000 for a fortnight repayment period with 3,000 service fee and 1,000 interest due. You will end up paying 12,000 in 2 weeks' time, which probably could be around your payday. As a result, you are not able to save 15,000 for the next month as usual, but instead a maximum of 3,000 only. What next? You're left with only 3,000, which is below what you need to facilitate yourself until your next earning. Consequently, you end up in a cycle of borrowing from lender X and probably another, lender Y, to sustain yourself. The more you borrow, the higher the limit, the higher the interest, and the higher risk of debt trap. The mistake here is, many people borrow for non-essentials, only to end up in a debt spiral. Here is my take. Only borrow for emergencies or business opportunities with promising returns, and from lenders with favorable terms, never for lifestyle wants. Better still, create a small emergency fund so you don't need these loans at all. But here is a caution to you, never ever take mobile. Trap 2, living without a budget. Imagine getting paid, but by the time you pay rent, bills, school fees, and transport, there's nothing left. This isn't rare, it's the reality for thousands of Kenyans living paycheck to paycheck. Kenya's Parliamentary Budget Office report has revealed that even though the economy is growing, falling real wages and rising costs are forcing many into this cycle. The reason? Most don't have a budget, not just spending, but a plan. That lack of plan is one of the biggest money mistakes we all need to fix. Solution? Here is one simple solution: creating a budget and sticking to it. A simple budget, like the 50-30-20 rule by Elizabeth Warren, whereby 50% of income is directed towards needs, such as food, rent, transport, bills, 30% to wants, such as entertainment, lifestyle, and 20% to savings and investments, can just serve great. Even starting with 10% savings makes a big difference. Regardless of your profession or income level, you just need a budget. And with tech, budgeting has now even been simplified more with the help of mobile apps such as Plum, YNAB, Good Budget, Pocket Guard, Monarch Money, etc. We will cover some of these app features in our future videos. Trap 3, lifestyle inflation. Using the example of imaginary John, earning a net of 40,000 per month, currently living in Umoja 1 Nairobi and working in the CBD. John spends 8,000 per month rent and electricity, 4K on transport, 10K on food and water, and 3K on emergencies and entertainment. He saves about 15,000 as a result. 2 months later, John's net pay rises more than double to 100,000 per month. Consequently, he upgrades his lifestyle at the expense of savings and investments. As a result, he ends up with bills of 40,000 on rent, 25,000 on loan repayment, fuel, insurance and parking charges for a second-hand car, 25,000 on fast foods, and 6K on gym, Netflix and other luxury subscriptions. What do you see? John can barely save 5,000 after settling bills, which is ironic to the fact that his pay has over doubled. That's lifestyle inflation. Takeaway? Here is a tip. Whenever your income grows, upgrade your savings and investments first before upgrading lifestyle. Reward yourself modestly, but let your money work harder than you do. I promise to cover with you some of these investment tips in our future videos. Trap 4. Get rich quick schemes. From pyramid schemes to fake crypto platforms, betting, gambling, name it all, thousands of people lose money each passing day while chasing instant wealth. If you have been a victim of pyramid schemes that hide in the form of networking businesses or investments, you can better understand this. Upon joining, you're enticed with beginner-friendly rewards to motivate you in order to recruit others under you to create an endless cycle of earning, which pretty much looks cool, right? As it is true that not all networking businesses are a scam, pyramid schemes often look very attractive, but in the real sense, they lack sustainability. Early members gain from new members' support until they collapse. Solution: never forget this trustworthy saying. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Again, I must be categorical that this doesn't affect all but a majority. Therefore, if this is your weak point, it's about time now you start focusing on several tried and tested investment means like SACCOs, money market funds, treasury bills and bonds, company shares, real estates, etc. The bottom line is, true wealth builds with time and consistency. Don't fall victim again. Trap 5: Lack of emergency savings. Emergency saving is a crucial part of budgeting. Why? Because emergencies don't knock, neither do you get notices about when they should happen. Without a cushion, one hospital bill, accident, or even job loss, etc., can drag you into endless debts. Solution: build an emergency fund of at least 3 to 6 months' expenses. Start small and be consistent. Even saving $1 daily adds up to over $30 a month. Trap 6: Ignoring investments. Here is a case of Mary, not her original name though. Mary is a primary school teacher in Kisumu earning 55,000 Kenyan shillings per month. Every year, Mary receives 120,000 lump sum in arrears and allowances, but instead of investing it, she upgrades her phone, clothes, electronics, and does other things with it as well. As a teacher, Mary is enlightened about the importance of investing, but she keeps telling herself, I will start investing when I have more money. But every year, when that extra cash comes, it disappears into lifestyle spending. Now, suppose Mary had just invested an extra 100,000 every year from 2017. By 2025, she would have over 1.1 million in savings and returns from a money market fund yielding 9% interest. With that amount, she could have managed to purchase a plot in Kisumu or even started a rental unit, earning her passive income. Instead, she ignored the opportunity. As a result, she still lives paycheck to paycheck, while her colleagues who invested early are able to upgrade comfortably by now. Assume you are Mary. What lesson could you learn? Ignoring to invest is an injustice to yourself. Start investing early, even with as little as 1,000. Explore beginner-friendly options like SACCOs, money market funds, unit trusts, or government bonds, and let your money work as you equally work. And finally, spending to impress, or what we may better term as peer pressure spending. From flashy weddings to endless weekends out to phone upgrades and so forth, many spend a lot of money to impress friends instead of securing their financial future. In 2025, FOMO is a business model. Influencers flexing designer clothes make you feel behind unless you're spending. But here's the truth: if you're spending to impress, you're sacrificing your future for strangers' approval. Solution: here is a wise counsel for you. Unfollow accounts that trigger FOMO. Set financial goals and stick to them. Ask yourself, would I still want this if no one saw it? Real friends will understand your discipline. Remember, wealth whispers, debt shouts. These 7 traps are silently keeping millions broke in 2025. But now you also know the way out, from budgeting smarter to saving for emergencies to investing for the future. At Finance Footprint, we'll guide you step by step to build wealth that lasts. If you have reached this far, thanks for the support and I hope you got value for your time. Please subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share with others as well. See you in our next video.